Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are back here at the Hussar and Highmates colony. We have our caravan returned to the map. Everybody is now safe inside the compound. The Thrumbos are just making their way down here, so they're bringing some goodies from a little trading we did, but the big issue is we've got this psychic ship part. We got to get rid of it. If it was just a defoliator, it wouldn't be such a big deal, but there are 12 centipedes in this group, so there's no joke here. I think what we're going to do, let me just check on my mortar shells. Yeah, obviously we're going to be hitting it up real good. I think I'm going to switch this one down here to strictly EMPs, and we'll turn off the incendiaries. Fire does nothing to mechs, so kind of pointless. It's good to have it for sieges, though. If you get sieged, use some incendiary shells on those. That's can harass them pretty well. But the EMP shell, also I want to make sure that all these are set to hold fire, because I want to be able to shoot the EMP first and hopefully stun lock all of them in place, and then, we can get a better hit on them with our actual mortars. So I think we might as well do it. There's no time to waste, right? Let me grab just the first few people here, and we will get started. Okay, they are all in place, and the mortars are now fully primed. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and send all of them here to attack the target right here in the middle. And we will just disallow this one first. So like I said, he'll be the first volley, and then as soon as that goes, I think I'll probably, there we go. Give it a second, and there we go. Release. Let's watch it hit. This is going to set things off. There it is. Stunned more than half of them. Oh, I just noticed. They got a Centurion there. Maybe multiples, actually. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun little fight, but we're ready for it. We're prepared. We've got our little trap base set up and ready to go as it'll ever be. But honestly, I think we can soften these guys up a little bit more. So let's let there they go. There's the mortars. Well, wasn't the most effective shot, was it? We didn't even get a single point of damage on that, but now that they're set loose, I'm just going to let them get a couple more volleys, and we can speed things up and just kind of watch them. Yeah, the good news is the mechs will kind of sit in the area. I guess I don't really need the EMP, unless disabling the shields helps us too, but let's see. Oh, ooh. Alright, so I will set this last one back here. Let's change this up and just go to a straight up explosive shell. Yeah, that's good enough. Now I'm thinking, let's see, we got 14 of them. It's definitely not going to be enough. Should I grab Shay, since she has the arrow drone salvo free? I might be able to sneak her up there. Let's see, where is she? What's the radius on this? Pretty good, pretty good. I think we might be able, that might be of use to us. So let's go ahead and grab her. Now, first things first, I'm going to take the Thrumbos off because I don't really want them going with her for this mission. We'll put them right back on after this, but also she's going to need a little go juice if she's going outside the walls. So let's get up here and let's see if we can't pull this off here while they get pelted by mortars. Okay, Shay is just about in place, but I wanted to show you guys the next mortar volley. Well, I tell you, it is very satisfying when you get a nice direct hit like that, but when most of them miss, it does really suck. Anyway, so she's here. I almost feel like that EMP mortar was kind of helping us, but let's just... Oh, that was a direct hit, because remember, they are going for that. Now let's see here, make sure... Don't want her to get hit, but I want to nail this thing pretty dead on. Oh, get out of there, Shay. Get out of there. Did she do it? I think she did it. Yep, here it comes. Oh, hold on. Let me pause it and bring her back. Okay, here we go. Nice. Oh, sick. Okay, so we've done it. That was very helpful. Now, first things first, let's check her health. Oof. I don't love it, but I'm still going to bring her down here. We're going to reassign those animals, all the Thrumbos. We might need them. You never know. It's better to be prepared. I think what I'm going to do too is, let's see, where's she at? I'm going to grab her and allow her to self-tend. So once we get her settled right here, I'm just going to have her prioritize tending on herself. But we need to get prepared, so they're on their way. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we still want to get this ready and set up because I've got to have a couple of, well, I need at least one person tossing grenades. Let's see, wrench. Have you stand behind the wall there, buddy, so you don't take any stray bullets. All right, and I think Arslan or Morgan was the one who had the grenades on him. Arslan, there he is. All right, so we'll move him over to here. There we go. And of course, he's going to be lobbing our EMP grenades at this general direction. So we will lose at least one gun, one firing. But it's better to have the EMP going at all times. And all the 9 violent pawns are getting mustered and brought to safety. I'm going to have our boy here, Shepard, come and stand behind the wall too, because he's got combat command for us. So we're covering all our bases here, guys. Let's go ahead and get this set up. You know what? I think it's probably safe to pop some Go Juice. We are getting low on it, though, believe it or not. And I have to watch that. I've only got 12 left, so... Well, we've been thinking about doing some more trading and stuff. And that's definitely something I'll be looking to pick up, some more juice. Okay, well, I'm just sitting here waiting for them. They're very slow, but I did pop our the Soothe Pulsar, so everybody should be getting a little boost, but they split up too. So the group, some of them came to the south, some of them are going around to the north, which is amazing for us. That's actually really good news because we, having them split up like that is very helpful for us. Lets us spread things out, and we're not faced with like 20 centipedes all at once coming out of the trap funnel. Now, what's this? Oh, a little bit of forced weather here. Weather control system. What is it exactly? Honorable. What do we got? Word of Serenity times 3. We'd probably go with this one. Let's see. Wants to perform. What do we got here? Oh. Dang it. So this was a caravan coming to pick up one of our contracts. It says they will return for the items when it is safe. Perfect. Beautiful. So this says fog for 15 days. Okay, we're definitely accepting that. And we accept that with Shay. Sorry. No, I'm always getting distracted. But now, and I just recently learned this on this playthrough, but now we can use some of that extra honor to speed up her countdown on her little, what are these called? Call aid stuff. So yeah, costs 4 honor, 8 honor. This one's ready to go. Or is it? Yeah. All right, well, I'm not ready to do that just yet, but all right, we got the skill trainer. Where's the rest of these stupid guys? It's hard to see them. I guess I could put some lights in here. It's not a terrible idea, but I like to have it dark in our trap hallway so that our enemy doesn't have good lighting to shoot us by. But here comes some of the big guns. The first of the centipedes. Man, unfortunately, even though they split up, they're all kind of coming in at the same time. Oh, defeated the purpose. They're smarter than I gave them credit for, but no worries. Let's just wait till they come right on through. Okay, there's the first one. Slow it down a little bit. And boom. Oh, he's shooting right for our people, too. Damn. Go ahead and drop the shield, buddy. Let's do it. No reason to stand on ceremony. That's why we got him. All right, beautiful. Dropped him real quick. Probably should have waited a little bit for the shield, honestly, but we've got more, I think. Let's see. In fact, let's see. What do we have here? Shock Lance. Sanity Lance. That's going to be super helpful. Of course, with the stun we've got coming out, I think we're going to be pretty good. Plus, Shay does have a Berserk on her as well, which she can use. Let's see here. Move in a little bit, Shay. I don't want the Thrombos to get in the fight just yet, though, so I've got to watch that. There we go. Very nice. Now fall back. Get back. All right, shield's back down now. But they're attacking this. Oh, look at that Scyther. Son of a P. Wrench. Buddy, I think it might be your turn. Oh, never mind. Wrench, we got him. He's down. I think he got killed in the explosion or something. Oof, we got 2 more plus the Diabolus or the War Queen. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. This is getting real fun. Let me just see what else we got here. Boy, we might not have any other shields. No, we don't. Let's use that. You get it? There we go. Want to try and stop this War Queen in her tracks by making some of these guys hostile to her. There we go. At least until we clean these out, you know. Gonna get him? He might be behind the wall. Okay, we did it. We got him. Alright, so how's everybody doing? We don't want any more deaths. We just had a recent casualty in the last one, so I want to avoid that. Oh my god, they're coming out in droves. Alright, Shay, it's time. I need your help. Let's go ahead and call in the Cataphract Squad. Actually, let's call the Trooper Squad first and use the For Honor. I'm good with that. There we go. Yep, okay. And Shay, while you're there, hit a Berserk on... Is that the War Queen? Nice. Did she get it? Yeah, it's melee attacking one of the War Urchins. I either got it or the War Urchin, which would be a total waste, but let's see if we can't hit it this time. Did we get it? Yeah, okay. Oh, no, that's a pawn. Oh, my God, I just berserked one of our allies. Ally now neutral. No, damn it, misclicks. Oh, crap. Crap. Does that mean she can no longer call any of her other stuff? No, she's good. Well, we can get that back up there. That was just a total mistake. We'll send him some presents to make it up for him. Listen, the guy was going to die anyway, so what does it matter? Okay, Shay. Now that the War Queen's out in the open, maybe I can hit it properly. This way, hopefully some of its allies will shoot at her. There we go. Alright, guys, hold up. Let's see here. Got an Insanity Lance. Do we have any Shock Lances? I know there's one charge. Let's drop this boy right here. Come on. Drop him. Nice. Alright, we got another War Queen. It's time to just pull out all the stops here. What do we got? Give me another Shock Lance. Insanity Lance. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, it's immune. Damn it, why? That one's not. Sanity. This is what I want. Shock Lance. Damn it, it says shock immune. How? So I guess it doesn't work with these, but hers worked. Shay's worked, didn't it? I'm not sure, but I think it's time to release the Thrumbos here. People are coming under too much fire. There they go. I call it the White Flood. The Rolling Thunder coming in. Oh, get him. What are you carrying on you? Oh my god, this guy's got all my stuff from the caravan right here. Jesus. Alright, I'll have to remember to unload that guy manually. Wait, what about you, sir? What are you carrying? Yep. Oh, yep, this is some of the stuff too. Look, he's got 2 ancient crypto sleep caskets. Jeez, buddy. Why aren't you in the fight, for the love of God? Alright, hold on. I need to take this seriously because we still got more War Queens coming. Jeez, a Centurion, more Centipede Blasters. Alright, we're not done yet. This is not over here, folks. I think that I might be better off pulling these guys back a little bit. Alright, let's pull back. Oh, she just got her berserk in. Come on, pull back, animals. Pull back. Just 1 or 2 straggling in here. We can handle those. We can pelt them down because most of the time they'll be stunned anyway. Alright, now it might be better to get her back over here. Oh, she's got no line of sight. What? There we go. Okay, and I'm going to keep her right there just in case we need to release those Thrumbos again. Looks like Furry's still the only one who took a hit. Oh, I forgot about Shay, too. I needed to heal her, and I didn't do it, but that's okay. She's holding up strong. She's got that go juice flowing through her. Look at this guy. He went in straight for the melee. Ah, he's a hero, folks. He's a true hero. Well, we got the Centurion coming now, but honestly, on their own, they're not much of a threat, especially when we got our allies going hog wild melee style on them. So I think we can probably release our peeps. Let's get her out of there. I'm going to wait for these guys until everything's dead, but Let's go ahead and get them. And I'll move them up so we can just, yeah, since our allies are fleeing. Oh, we got to get them up in there. Get him up in that shield. There we go. And they're nice and stunned here. Somebody's throwing grenades. I see that. I see that. I want you to shoot. And why are you carrying two different weapons? Oh, that's probably two different pawns. All right, well, the point is we've done it. There it is. Whew, finally. That was a long one, guys. That was a long one, but hey, it was... Oh, no. Well, this is the one we shot, so he's not a threat. We just got to take him out. Whew, there we go. Man, oh man. So we release everybody and get to work cleaning up now. Okay, well, after a day checking it out, nice sleep in the morning. It looks pretty rough, but there are a lot of mechs here. So we've got some steel coming to us. Now, I did dump all of that stuff off the Thrumbo, too. So we got a bunch of goodies in here now as well. Stuff we've got to use, like this little tech print and stuff. So hopefully Randy gives us some peace and quiet for a little while, because I'm anxious to start working on this again, no doubt about it. And I think we should be able to get some stone chunks, because I've got one of the deep drills set up just for stone chunks alone. And of course it's in our crafting area, so hopefully we can keep that manned at all times. In fact, I did end up finding one patch of steel here inside the compound. Literally, that's like one of the few that we've discovered. But I think I might actually move this, and let's go for double rock collectors. You know what I'm saying? I do want to get this bridge done. It's been weighing on me for a while now, so this is all going to be helpful. It just takes a little extra labor to get things cleaned up, but ultimately it was worth it. And there's still some remnants up here. We got one single advanced component out of that. Very nice. Well, so I just got the notification about this quest right here saying it's about to expire, and I forgot about it, but I was just going to pass it over because it means we have to leave the colony and attack 15 imps, which is pretty tricky, but we could do it, I'm sure. Now, here's the deal, though. The healer mech serum. This, as I was just informed recently and by one of the commenters, thank you very much, is the only cure for the resurrection psychosis, at least unmodded. So there might be something else out there floating around, but either I'm unaware of it or I don't have it installed. And of course, yeah, Leslie Jr. here has that psychosis, and I'd love to get rid of it. She needs to grow up and become a strong member of the colony, pun intended there. But nonetheless, ooh, is this thing done? Hold on. Check our little water sources. Yeah, okay, we can move this now. Start taking up some of the water over here. No, there's not much of it. I might not even need it anymore. Okay, won't worry about it. But anyway, so I get distracted very easily, guys. But there it is. That's the lowdown. Oh, and also I'm getting some, yeah, a bunch of our goods here packed up into a transport pod so we can get back on the good side with the Empire. Okay, so here we are on the world map. I went ahead and accepted that quest for the healer mech serum and the other loot too, which is pretty good. The tech-proof persona core. Yeah, we'll need that later down the road, but here it is right here. I just wanted to see how far. I mean, there's no real downside if I just decide not to do it, but it's less than a day's travel one way, so there and back we could do that real quick. 14 imps, I would probably want to send Shay, you know, a fully healed up Shay with her group of Thrumbos. Maybe not all the Thrumbos in the colony, but at least a few healthy ones who could fight for us. In addition, you know, we'd have to bring a nice little squad of fighters as well. We have 25 days to wait until that quest is completely, like, expired, so I've got a little bit of time to play around. If I wait too long, though, I'll probably forget that the quest is there and we won't get it, but maybe I can remember because you know, we need that resurrection sickness cured, so I'm just thinking about who I could send. Nonetheless, we got to wait a little time anyway till our Thrumbos are healed. Aw, little Angel's growing up. Let's see, she's 7 years old. Hopefully we'll have a few of these for the last time, the 13-year-old one, because we need some more fighters here. But speaking of fighters, check her out. She's obviously a hybrid. Take a look at her. Oh, she's got best of both worlds, psychic bonding, and she's aggressive with the super fast wound healing. I like you, Angel. I like you a lot. She's got ascetics good, iron willed. Yeah, she's got a pretty nice growth event here, doesn't she? Look at this. 4 different things she can't do, including social. Intellectual, she might be a great candidate for a shooting specialist. And let's just do construction, I guess. And who cares? Artistic. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Now, you know what? Crafting's better. There we go. That's a good one. Very, very nice. Yeah. So I think we'll actually, I'm going to, yeah, let me look. Any of these kids who are getting close. This one's 10 years old, 11. So on the 13th birthday, I think from now on, I'm actually going to start sticking these kids into the growth chambers. Here we go. She's 12. Oh, she's going to turn 13 here in a couple days. So yeah, just like we did with Wrench and poor dead Arthur, who is in our freezer right now. I won't go over there and look at him because it's depressing. But they're going to skip the awkward teenage years and go from 13 to 18, which gives them full hit points. They can get into romantic relationships. So they'll be fully fledged members of the colony in no time once we get them in the growth chambers. Oh, now speaking of the kids too, by the way, I was just going through looking at some of them a little closer and I noticed our waster here. So you might say to yourself, Ryan, I thought this was Hussar and Highmate only. And if you just joined me, well, that is kind of how I do the intro, but there are 2 exceptions to this rule. One of them is the furry that we got here just to help us out with the thrumbo, so he's very important to us. But Elsie came to us via a prisoner. She was a fetus in the womb of one of our female prisoners, and I was curious about what would happen if a prisoner gave birth while in our, custody. And we got 2 choices. We could have executed little Elsie or adopted her. So we obviously adopted her. It was the right thing to do. Now, with Furry, he is sterilized, so he can't, spread any of the furry genes around the colony at all. And we didn't do that. He just came to us like that. But she is not. So it is possible, albeit in a few years, that she could spread the waster genes around, which would be interesting. It certainly would make for a different kind of pawn here. Hussar, waster, or even like a waster highmate. Oh, that'd be real strange. But anyway, we just got a textiles trader. That's not the trader I would have chosen, but let's grab one of the kids with a nice high social, and let's try this out. Let's see what we got here. We do have a ton of silver, so that's nice. Okay, well, we literally have nothing we want from them. I could buy some cloth, maybe, but no, they don't even have cloth. Never mind. But I am selling them a bunch of stuff for an extra 3,000 silver, so that's very good. Now, remember, we got that contract notification, too, showing up while we were in the midst of a raid. So I don't remember what the items were contracted for. But unfortunately, it might be possible that I got rid of some of them or traded them away or loaded them up into this thing. Let's just check this. Yeah, this needs to get launched off anyway. So, I mean, hey, if they show up and we fail the contract, it's not the end of the world. I don't think anything negative happens at all. We just don't get the silver. But, all right, look at that. -18 to 69. Yeah, I had a bunch of like legendary Thrumbo wool parkas and stuff in that little pod. So it was a good one. So I don't know. I don't think they got them up to allied status. No, they're still neutral, but I think that's okay because now they'll still send like friendly visitors and stuff. And let me tell you, once they get a load of some of the hospitality stuff we got going on, they're going to become allies real quick. Okay, well, speaking of hospitality stuff, I got a recommendation down here for this room. Initially, I'd set this up for the hot tub room, but I noticed 2 things. They're very expensive, and also you can link them to certain beds. So in order to make these guest royal beds more appealing, now I've moved the hot tubs into these luxury suites here. So you can literally chill out in your own bedroom with a nice little hot tub before you go to bed if you want. And down here, as recommended, we're putting in a swimming pool. I don't know how this is going to look. I might switch it up to steel. I do have a little bit of steel. It's just, it seems kind of a waste. 450 steel for this. Let's just see how the wooden one looks. But I'm certainly not going to be using stone because stone is way too precious. Now, there used to be a mod that I had that introduced a mining trader. So instead of like textiles trader, it would say mining trader that would show up occasionally. It was a ship, and it would have blocks for sale, like of each different variety. And man, I missed that one. I don't think I have it anymore, and I don't remember which specific mod brings that one on, but nonetheless, that's just a side note. I'm dreaming about getting more granite blocks here, but it's a slow process. I might actually, as we've talked about, I've gone to the world map a couple times, set up settlements, and got some steel and cracked open an ancient danger. I might actually go and just get some stone blocks from one of these map tiles here shortly. Okay, well, Strong is hammering in the last couple of nails. Let's just see how this looks. Ultimately, it's just aesthetic. I'm going to put the swimming pool in here, but I don't like this dirt look around the edges. I'm sure that changing it to steel probably wouldn't help with that, but this thing's obviously meant to be outside, isn't it? I don't know. It's not the end of the world. I can ignore it if you guys can. Let's see. Oh, Frey had a tantrum. Wow. Malnourished. Bro. Oh, you know what? He's melee attacking the marble plant pot. I had him out here cutting blocks, stone blocks. Yep, I set a few of these guys to the tables, and I guess he was still doing it. He was going to the very edge of the map every time too. Poor little furry. Oh, that's a terrible thing I just did to our little man, but nonetheless, who cares? We're focused on the wooden swimming pool here. Too cold. Can't use the pool right now. Oh, so we're going to need some heat going in this place. Well, now I was hoping the hot water that we have would work, but obviously we just need the room to be warm too. Although it does kind of sound refreshing to have a really cold room with some heated water. I think I've seen like videos of Icelanders doing that and stuff. But anyway, let's go with the temperature control unit. And it's a relatively big room, so we'll throw down, yeah, you know what? No, I'm not doing two. We'll see if one can handle this size room. Oh, now this is interesting right here. I decided to move the swimming pool, and I think I'm just going to make this a little dining/recreation room, since this is pretty much now our permanent barracks area. But anyway, I just noticed when we were moving the swimming pool down to here, at least temporarily outside, that it did erase all the tiles I put in down here, which is kind of rough because as you know, these floor tiles here, the checkered ones, even though they're not the prettiest things necessarily, they are a lot right there. That's 450 stone blocks I just wasted, unfortunately. And it's a lot of labor. These things are pretty laborsome. But anyway, live and learn, right? I just wanted to point that out for you guys' knowledge. So if you do ever use a swimming pool mod, just be careful if it's indoors, But anyway, guys, I think that's a great place to end today's episode. We've made some good progress. We defended the colony successful and got some good resources out of the deal. So I look forward to more expansion here in the near future. I hope you guys will tune in for the next one. Get down there and hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. And I will see you all on the next one.